Now, beta, the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at the speed of 66 kilometers per hour? Okay, now first of all, see children, the units are all different here. This is in centimeter, this is in minutes, and here speed is in kilometer per hour. So the first required before we move on to our calculation is that all the units should be in the same system. Okay, so I am converting kilometer per hour to meter per second, so that this minute also can easily be converted to seconds. Then तो ये यूनिट सेम हो जाएंगी टाइम की. एंड देन लेंथ यहाँ किलोमीटर से मीटर में गई और इस सेंटीमीटर को भी मीटर में ले आएंगे. ओके, सो आई एम गेटिंग टू meter and second, right? That is the first thing. Then second, we are talking about revolution of a wheel. So a wheel is circular and revolution means यहाँ से वापस यहीं आना. This is called one revolution. Okay, it has come back to the same point. So what is happening? See, if I move from here till here, what am I covering up? I'm covering up the circumference of this wheel. All right, so the length that is covered in one revolution is equal to the circumference of the wheel. This whole length we call is the circumference. And जब वो चलेगा आगे को आगे पहुंचा होगा तो उसने कितना डिस्टेंस कवर किया होगा जितना ये circumference है. Okay, this has to be kept in mind in such questions, that the distance covered in one revolution is equal to the circumference of the wheel. All right. Okay, now let's take the question stepwise. So the diameter was given as 80 centimeter. For calculation we require radius. We will half it, so radius will become 40 centimeter. To make the units same, I'm converting it to meter, so we'll divide it by 100. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, so we will convert this to, so this becomes 0.4 meters. All right, speed was in 66 kilometers per hour. Now this is the shortcut for converting from kilometers per hour to meter per second, multiplying by 5 upon 18. Doing that calculation, leave it as fraction, वो later on manage हो जाएगा. So we have left it as 55 by 3 meter per second speed. Now the time was mentioned as 10 minutes. We will convert that to seconds, so multiplying it by 60. 1 minute has 60 seconds, so 600 seconds. Itna time hai. Now what I told you just now, we have to talk about the distance. So distance covered in one revolution is always equal to the circumference of that particular body. So circumference formula is 2 pi r. 2 pi r we had worked out is 0.4 जब हमने conversion किया था. Okay, so doing that calculation we got it as 17.6 upon 7 meters. इसको fraction form में ही छोड़ दो बेटा, because ये final answer नहीं है, तो कहीं ना कहीं possibility होती है कि cancelling हो जाएगी. Okay, so distance covered in 10 minutes. Now ये तो one revolution का था. अब हमें time given था कि 10 minutes तक movement हुआ है. So in 10 minutes, which is equivalent to 600 seconds, we had worked out just now, will be distance has formula speed into time. हमें speed given था, हमने उसे find कर लिया था. In meter per second as 55 upon 3. Time 600. सीधे कैंसिलिंग होगी, ये 3 अब हमारा कैंसिल हो गया इजिली यहाँ से. So we've got the total distance covered in 10 minutes as 11,000 meters. पर हमसे पूछा था उसने नंबर ऑफ रेवोल्यूशन जो 10 मिनट्स में हुई होंगे. तो नंबर ऑफ रेवोल्यूशंस विल बी टोटल डिस्टेंस दैट हैज बीन कवर्ड अपॉन डिस्टेंस कवर्ड इन वन रेवोल्यूशन. डिस्टेंस कवर्ड इन वन रेवोल्यूशन हमने निकाल लिया था, एंड दिस इज द टोटल डिस्टेंस दैट नीड्स टू बी कवर्ड. तो कितने रेवोल्यूशंस बने होंगे, हुए होंगे, दैट विल बी ऑब्टेन्ड एज टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन डिस्टेंस इन वन रेवोल्यूशन. सो दैट वाज अ टोटल डिस्टेंस 11,000 and one revolution का distance which is 17.6 upon 7 था, तो वो reciprocate हो गया denominator में. Dividing by a fraction is multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay, so अब ये calculation में denominator से आपने एक decimal point हटाया तो उसका compensation ऊपर 10 आ गया. Cancel it out, you get the number of revolutions as 4375. All right. Okay, now last question. Take the correct answer and justify your answer. They have given that perimeter and the area of a circle are numerically equal, then what would be the radius of that circle? Okay, so given condition जो है वो आप लगा दो. We have been given perimeter equal to area. We know the formula of perimeter, 2 pi r, and area is pi r square. So pi and pi is getting cancelled. One of the r gets cancelled, so you're left with only r here and here 2. So we've got r is equal to 2 units. That was a multiple choice question. So your option A is the right answer.